just turn a little bit. Yeah, just a little. There you go. Oh, there we go. Everybody out there, we just adjusting everything.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. BlockBoy SportsTalk.
What up? It's your man Vex. What's happening?
Man, it's your man Marco Polo, man, and we are here, episode 57, like the Heinz sauce.
5-7, baby.
Hey, man, we
5-7, not 6-5. We gonna get there. Let's go. What's happening? Look. Man, y'all already know, man. Welcome to BlockBoy SportsTalk. Y'all know how we do it each and every week. Turn that camera right there. Make sure we getting love right there from everybody, man. We don't want nobody to miss out. Everybody out there in the world.
Instagram family.
We had an incredible weekend with sports. We had college basketball. We got football. We got, man,
we got boxing first. You know how we do this. We're going to start this thing off with the boxing. And unbeknownst to me, and the whole world, Dalton Smith announces himself by upsetting Subriel Matías by stoppage in the 5th round. The whole world is shocked. Shout out to Dalton Smith. I'm still shocked. I don't believe anybody picked that upset. But he announced himself, and he looked like when Kambosos beat Teofimo. He stood in the fire to get that win. Cause ain't nothing changed what we said. Subriel was bringing it. And he stood in there and he delivered an overhand right to the back of the head, and they stopped it. Other than that, also as we said, Agit Kabayel, and he is still chasing Usyk. I said he would get the KO, man. They stopped that. I don't even know how many seconds it was in the first round, but Agit Kabayel by knockout as we suspected. And that was all we had in boxing. Besides, Tank said he's stepping up to 140 where everybody at. He talking about fighting Gary Antoine Russell, or
is it just talk though?
It's just talk, man. Yeah. But it's just
talk. I need some definite.
It's new. It's all over though. It's all over there. Though.
Yeah.
He's going up to 140 though. He's definitely going up to 140. There's no more down to 135 anymore.
Yeah, that's what's up. We'll see. We want to see that. We want to see some entertainment in the boxing world. Some names that people recognize and want to spend their dollar to go see. We already know that. But also, y'all, we talked about the college football playoffs. I know all y'all was out there excited about that, which is great. But guess what? It has come down to the final two teams, Miami and Indiana. And you want to make a prediction on that real quick?
Oh, man. Real quick, man. I've been riding with Miami, and I was riding with Oregon. Indiana tough, man. Like you said. It's hard to pick against them, man. It is hard to pick against them, man.
I tried to toast.
It'd be nice to see Carson Beck and them get the W and let the U fans shout all over the world. But I'm picking Indiana.
Okay. I mean, listen, I don't got to twist y'all arm. Y'all already know I'm taking Indiana. It's not a whole lot to that. However, the U has showed out and showed up. They got some big fellas on their line. And Carson Beck is definitely a premier NFL-type quarterback, man. Hey, man, I want to give a shout-out to Chamberlain, who played exceptional for Ole Miss, man. Somebody need to pick him up. They say he's a little undersized at 6'1", but I think he needs to go to the next level in NFL because his eligibility is no longer available for him at the collegiate level. But we're going to have a great game on January 19th. We will have a premier parlay for that game. Trust and believe that. Just hold still on that one. Also, big news in hockey, man, real quick. The Bruins had a 10-goal game, 2 hat tricks, and 4 goals by, I'm going to butcher this name, stay with me, but this is what it is. Marit Kushnetov. Did I say that right?
Hey.
Kushnetov.
But that was 10 goals scored in one game.
In one game.
Most since 1988, man. Another upset. The powerhouse number 2, Michigan, gets upset. This is last week by Wisconsin. That's college basketball. That's also one of the hottest topics in college basketball. But let's get to the NBA and what's going on.
In the NBA, real quick. It was a bunch of games, but just the highlights of it. One of the biggest, 2 things in news I want to say is with your boy Schroeder he confronted your man Luka Doncic in the tunnel and said he was gonna slap fire out of him, and got a 3-game suspension because Luka told him he should have took the bag, and he was upset about that after the Sacramento game the other day. So he got a 3. He's light some checks because he wanted to get into it after the game. And also the Atlanta Hawks have they did play Corey Kispert and CJ McCollum, and they really gelled well with the young Atlanta Hawks team that blew out the Golden State Warriors last night. That was crazy right there. So that trade, the Trae Young trade, looks like the Washington Wizards are going to be real light with bringing him in. I'm trying to tell you, they're not trying to win. They're going long haul. They want to get their picks in order. Look for the Wizards to do something year after next. That's what you want to really see them in the year after next, and they're going to be a viable force in the league real quick. But we know what y'all here for, man. Can we get right to the get to?
Hey, man, you want to get right to the get to, man. NFL.
Yeah.
Playoffs. It is playoff season.
Sheesh.
And this has been one of the most remarkable football seasons in my lifetime.
Hey, man, this is fun.
I'm talking about this whole season, close games, and the playoffs did not let us down.
Not a little bit.
Starting off, we want to jump in and start off with the first game.
Well, start off with the Rams and the Panthers. I mean, how do you not start the league off with this, man? This is unbelievable, man. The Panthers were a 10-point underdog, and you look at that, you see a 10-point underdog, you're like, okay, this might could be a blowout. And it started out like it was getting ready to be a blowout. But shout out to Bryce Young. Down there, they played hard. The Panthers made this one hell of a football game. They ended up falling short 34-31. Matthew Stafford, who I predicted at the beginning of the season to be the MVP, came out there. He ended up hurting his hand. And it kind of messed him up a little bit.
It definitely slowed him down. It was a scary in moments. This was a Week 13 rematch from when Carolina got the upset.
Exactly. The first
time.
This
was more than just the playoff. It was personal.
Yeah,
the Rams was coming back to avenge their victory and move on in the playoffs because it's win or go home.
Yeah.
And nobody expected the Rams to go home. But Carolina put up a great effort, and it looked like they was about to pull the upset.
Hey, man, that was a fantastic game. It was a couple of coaching decisions, man. I'm going to tell you, man, the team that's going to win the Super Bowl is the team that's going to use the 3 facets of the game, which is offense, defense, and special teams. They all got to play, and when you don't let them all play, at some point it's going to hinder you. Sean McVay early in the game went forward, and it kind of changed the momentum of the game for Carolina, and how they were able to actually start their comeback, just not taking field goals. And I don't believe in that. We're gonna see this is that new age football. It's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, I seen Hubbard get the ball more than Rico Dow, and I thought that may have been a mistake. But even there, that game is over with.
Yep.
Shout out to the Rams. They're moving on.
Woo! The best game of the weekend to me. It might have been the best game of the weekend because, of course, how often do you see 18-point comebacks?
Ice man, Caleb Williams, man. Hey, if you blink, went to the sink, hey, you missed something good.
Listen,
man.
If you thought the game was over with for whatever reason, I mean,
you must have not been watching the previous games throughout the season.
Hey, man, crazy game. Caleb Williams had a remarkable comeback against the Packers, who have not won a game since the injury of Michael Parsons, by the way, which is the reason why I took the Bears before this game even started, because I said they can't seem to win a game without Michael Parsons. And it showed.
I don't know. They came out looking like they really wanted to win this game. Jordan Love was back. And I believe they actually should have got the victory because they were way ahead.
They looked great.
When you get that type of advantage, you're supposed to nurse that.
Yeah.
But now with Iceman in the building, man, he kept cool, man. And he does what he does, man. If he's not one of the considered for Offensive Player of the Year, man, I know you talk about your man Matthew, but woo, man, shout out to Caleb Williams, man.
Yeah, he's not gonna get that. Offensive Player of the Year is probably gonna go to Smith and Jigma, and the MVP will either go to Matthew Stafford, which is most likely, or Drake May. That's what's going to happen with that. But Caleb Williams is definitely in the running for maybe most improved player. I mean, possibly, because he played exceptional. He's improved from last season. He has shown that he is possibly on the elite side of being a quarterback in this league, and that's great.
The Bears, in the second round of the playoffs since when?
I don't know. Since probably.
No need to talk about it. Moving on.
Hey, look, Bills and the Jags. Another good game that went on, man. Josh Allen going against Trevor Lawrence. This one went all the way down to the wire. And what an exceptional performance by, of course, Josh Allen. Oh, Davis went down this game. And Gabe Davis went down this game.
Davis went down.
He got tackled and knee injury. It ended up injuring the same knee.
Same left leg.
Same left knee. I hate to see that go out, man. Speedy recovery to him. I mean, sheesh.
Yeah, after the turnover,
they were in Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence was a little discouraged, but they came back and they turned this into a shootout. Man, and they went down to the last play,
last possession. I mean, usually last team wins, but they were able to make a defensive stop. A pass was thrown. It was tipped. They caught the interception at the end of the game. And put it away, man.
Shout out to Josh for getting his first road playoff victory.
Ooh, man, what a game! That was a fun game to watch.
And we're gonna see how that goes.
Moving on, the next game here I want to talk about, which was I didn't get it, and this is the one time I usually, Vegas usually don't get it wrong too much, but I looked at this and it said 49ers plus 4.5, and I was like, y'all giving the Niners 4.5? Like, I had to little squint and look and be like, y'all giving the Niners 4.5? I was like, y'all sure? And I didn't see how they had Philadelphia Eagles favored in this game, considering Philadelphia had
not media hype.
The Vegas, I don't know what they were thinking, but they were looking through some kind of lens. Maybe it was all the injuries. They said that maybe
I picked Philadelphia based on the injuries as well.
I didn't see it. I saw Niners the whole way with this game, 110%. And
with that trick play turned the game all the way around. And I think that ended the game on that trick play.
Hey man, the game is to have more points at the end of the game than the other team, and you do what you got to do. And it was a momentum changer. And I didn't see any. They needed to have some trick plays with Philly.
It comes down to coaching
and catching the ball. AJ Brown, you might want to catch the rock. AJ Brown out there, he got into it with his coach, and they were on the sideline, and I was like, okay, maybe this is get him riled up, and he go out there and step up and play big time.
No, but we've been seeing this all game besides what you said, which when they're playing lower-tier teams, they have not looked impressive to me.
Fact.
The Eagles have not looked scary. I don't think they even made our top 5, none this year, maybe once.
Maybe.
And it's what, 18 games? 18 weeks?
18 weeks, yeah. They never.
We've not been impressed with the Philadelphia Eagles at all. They got a bunch of names.
But we were impressed with the Niners several times this season.
Yeah, we definitely impressed with the Niners.
Yeah, that's that.
So the Niners moving on.
So I'll tell you who I've always been impressed with now. You already know I've been telling you. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Yes, sir. Hey, man, Drake May and the boys, man. Vrabel's got his boys playing rock solid. Defense playing rock solid. Herbert was running for his life. Shout out to him, man, because he definitely ran the rock. Because he didn't throw it very well.
Yeah, he definitely ran the rock. This was the most I've seen Herbert run. He looked like he wanted to be like Josh Allen. But like you say, he was running for his life. It wasn't design runs.
Yeah. He was running for his life. It was it was a defensive game. After watching the previous games all weekend, this game, and some of you people may have been like,
boring.
But as an aficionado as myself, I find satisfaction in watching defensive caliber teams that actually fight the whole way through.
Yeah, you were watching for parlays.
Yeah, I mean, that part too. You got to wait. You want to see if somebody going to do something. You got to do it. Hey, it's both sides of the coin, baby. Call me what you want. Hey, Mayday, man. I've been telling you, if you squint really hard, it looks like you're still watching TB12 back there. And I've picked them to be one of the teams that will be in the Super Bowl, along with the Rams, and right now we still kind of moving forward. But Seattle, I'm sure they have something to say about that, as well as the Denver Broncos.
Yes,
probably have something
these
to say
are the
about
two
that.
teams that are waiting in the wings. They are getting extra practice in. They're actually watching the games to see who they're going to play.
Absolutely.
But New England, they got the victory, and we're looking forward to a Monday night playoff game
tonight.
The Texans versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers said, "Hey, my coach ain't going nowhere. We're playing extremely well right now.
Facts.
DJ Metcalf is coming. Well, he didn't say that, but DJ Metcalf is coming back this game. Hey,
big time.
We should get the W. Pittsburgh has never been a team that has been scared. They have confidence.
Tomlin.
And they should.
Exactly. They have a great.
They should have confidence. But
okay,
when you're playing the number one defense, I will say number one because they edged the Broncos out.
They are the number one defense.
They are the number one defense. And defense wins championships according to my knowledge.
Hey, listen. I've been telling you all season they had the best defense between them, Denver, Seattle, and as you can see, all of these teams you got a couple of teams that are just waiting, and then you got this team that's salivating. I'm here to tell you, my heart wants to take Pittsburgh, right? Because I'd love to see Pittsburgh. I love it. I'm Aaron Rodgers. I'd love to see that old, go out with a bang type thing, and it's gonna go out with a bang tonight.
I don't see that. I see him getting touched upon. I see them getting in the backfield they're running backs. I don't see it. I see C.J. Stroud. I see it still being a close game. They may be winning by 10, 7.
That's not
in a low-scoring game. Maybe
the spread right now is a 3-point spread. So if they get to 10 and 7 points, then that's kind of borderline like near going blowout status. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm taking the Houston Texans in this one, very much so. And with that, for those, shout out to the Michael Collier Morning Show. I'm on the Michael Collier Morning Show each and every Monday. We are broadcast in 135 countries, by the way, and you guys can always check that out. I have what's called Vex's Third Leg, and it's a new thing that we're doing. I'm giving a parlay out. Of course, you can go to our Patreon. I'll have bets up tonight. It'll probably be a different bet tonight for those that want to subscribe to the Patreon. But I have a free bet right now. And this
hold on, before you go to the free bet, just explain the third leg parlay.
That's what I'm going to.
Okay,
that's what I'm going to right now. So what it is, what the third leg is, we have, of course, third leg means 3 legs on the parlay. The first 2 legs are highly probable that could happen. But the third leg is the leg that is the most far, reaching, and if it hits
the 8 foot,
if it hits
the long shot,
it's a long shot.
The hay,
and if it hits, hey, you're into the money. So what we have tonight is I have Jalen Warren for 30 yards rushing, Woody Marks for 40 yards rushing, and the third leg, ladies and gentlemen, is Adam Thielen. Anytime touchdown. And I really think that this could possibly happen. These are the type of things that happen. If you look this weekend, it was a lot of high-risk players that have already caught touchdown passes in the Jags game. We had junior catcher. Who else caught the pass from it was just people. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm sorry. But they caught passes, and they were high-risk wager bets, and they all pretty much banged if you took them. So I'm thinking that this one might actually hit tonight in Adam Thielen. So, hey, man, if you make a buck or two, remember your boy. That's all right. Remember
like,
your
comment,
boy.
subscribe, tune into our next live. Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Thank us. We appreciate y'all, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. So right now, I guess we do a top 5 now? Because it doesn't make sense right now to do a top 5, do it?
Nah, we're gonna pretty much start transitioning and getting over to college basketball and concentrate more on the NBA.
Oh yeah, we
WNBA also coming up. We're gonna give them a little bit of hockey. We're gonna
move it around.
Closing up on the football because it's getting ready for the Super Bowl. Playoffs are wonderful.
Hey man, this is fantastic.
Wonderful.
Man. If you are a football fan, if you are a sports fan, what a time to be alive. This is fun, man. Look, go subscribe to the Patreon. I'll have some bets up tonight. I'll have something for you that you're going to like, something you can get with a little NBA action, and definitely another wager for tonight's NFL game. But definitely do Vex's third leg. Tell me how it worked out for you, man. You already know.
Like, comment, subscribe. Tune into our next live. We'll be right back at y'all next week. We will give y'all some in-game parlays. Tune into our Patreon page to get y'all bets.
Yeah. Tune in, man. And I guess we out, right?
Yeah, we out.
Man, we out. Man, go somewhere, man. Go do something. Man, holler at your boy, man. Holler at your boy, man. We out.
And this one right here.